through the Cobra halls. High heels, big plans, lipstick and protocols. Taking orders like a queen with venom in your speech. Pushing buttons, pulling strings just out of reach. But now you're stuck with the dreadnoughts, painting signs, trying to rhyme in a metal band's punchline. Ain't it funny how it all unwinds? Now you scream, but no one's got the time. How does it feel to be a pawn with a microphone? Just a puppet on a throne, with your ego overblown. Now you're just a cold Slither clone. A cold Slither clone. You used to talk like you knew every plan. Now you're stuck in face paint, playing in a cover band. Try to hypnotize a youth with a power chord, but the kids saw through, yeah, they got bored. You never cared for the Joes or the truth, only mirror smoke and stolen youth. But now your mask don't fool no one, even Serpent says your gig is done. How does it feel to sell your soul for a power tone, to trade your throne for a monotone, to howl with a broken microphone? Now you're just a cold Slither clone. A cold Slither clone. You had the simps, the lights, the moves, but you never learned the groove. You thought Cobra'd make you a star. Now you're sleeping in Xandar's car. Remember the day you said I'm born to lead? Now you're begging Destro for a backstage feed. The bass is fake, the drums are cheap, the crowd's asleep and the sound guys beeped. You played the fame game but lost your name. Cold Slither eats its own in shame. A rock star life without the flame, just a pawn in a villain's game. How does it feel to wear black leather, feel alone, to fake rebellion on a megaphone, to fall hard from a Cobra throne? Now you're just a cold Slither clone. Yeah, a cold Slither clone. Of stolen screens, I saw your eyes behind enemy lines, beneath Cobra skies. You speak in logic, I live in fire, but there's something more beneath this war. I'm the chaos they can't tame. You're the mind behind the name, but when our shadows meet at night, everything wrong feels so right. Code of the heart, breaking the war. Surrounded mainframe, what we're fighting for. G.I. Joe's name. But in secret files and silent dreams, they meet where no one dares to scream. Code of the heart, forbidden and true. If we weren't soldiers, I'd run to you. So run or bleed, mainframe heights, but love don't follow battle lines. No flag, no war can tear apart what lives in the code of the heart. Code of the I once ruled the night with fire in my eyes. A serpent of steel, no fear, no goodbyes. But power fades and shadows fall. Even monsters hear the midnight call. You said I'd lose, you said I'd break. But even fangs can bend, not just take. Broken fangs, but still I bite. Crawling through the pain, back to the fight. Torn and scarred, but not alone. This heart's forged from cobra stone. I may bleed, I may fall, but I will rise above it all. Used to wear my venom like a crown. Now the mirror shows a face worn down. But deep inside the fire burns, and from these ashes I return. No chains can hold what can't be tamed. You'll know my name when I reclaim. Broken fangs, but still I strike. A rebel soul that rides the night. Fallen once, but not for good. Still slithering where others stood. I may crawl, I may cry, but I'm the soul Another voice, another skin. I wear the lie and breathe it in. A different walk, a borrowed name, but underneath I'm not the same. I fade into the roles I play, and pieces of me slip away. I vanish in the mirror's glare. A stranger's eyes are always there. I am the master of disguise, but I don't know who I am inside. I am the master of disguise, and every mask I wear has died. I am the master of disguise, a ghost that no one recognizes. I've been the villain, been the spy, lived 100 perfect lies. But when I try to sleep at night, I dream in faces that aren't mine. No roots, no name, no sacred place, just fragments lost in empty space. Each stolen life has left its stain. I'm wearing scars that have no name. I am the master of disguise, but there's no me behind these eyes. I am the master of disguise. I rot beneath the perfect lies. I am the master of disguise, but I can't run from what I hide.
If I take off the mask, will I still be here? Or will I just disappear completely?
But I'm dying every time.
I am the master of nothing.
Pressing and fighting, running hard to stay alive. We will find you, dreaded nose for life. Misfits come and watch the world burn. There's no escaping with your head. Treated hard to combustion. We are here to nab them dread. engines roar, stealthy wings like never before, breaking through the radar line, painted black and built to fly. Pilots ghosted, hearts of steel, in the cockpit feel the thrill, slicing silence with the flame. Cobra's shadow has a name, flying into the raven strike, no escape from the edge of night, pushing power through the speed of fear, no nowhere to run when the blackbird's near. We're flying, Night Raven. Laser eyes, deadly grace, cruising fast with the ghost's embrace. Night descends, the mission's clear, terror flies when the ravens steer. Afterburners blaze the dark, silent death with a glowing spark, flying into the raven strike, no mercy when you're locked in sight. Jet black thunder tearing through the night, dominating every skybound fight, cruising past the speed of sound, no one dares to turn it down. We're flying, Night Raven. One flash, one kill, one ghost in the sky, one shot, one thrill, one reason to fly, one mask, one mission, one silent scream, one flight, no mercy, just a shadow dream. No lights, no sound, just the raven's wing, no trace, no fight, just the fear we bring. No flash, no call, just a silent strike, no hope, no chance, gone in the night. Night Raven, wings of vengeance, black as night, Cobra's message written in flame, rule the skies, remember the name. High above where the eagles die, only shadows rule the sky. We're flying, Night Raven. Yeah, Night Raven. Skin turns cold, scales grow fast, the man I was fades to the past. No voice to cry, no hands to fight, just silence in the creeping night. I can't walk, I can't speak, I feel the spores cutting deep. They all left every name, they watched me fall in shame. I was once a man, that's all I have to say. No throne, no plan, just fading away. They burn, they blind, and no one's looking back this time. Serpentor arise, and I fell. No mask to wear, no lies to sell. I crawl alone, but one stayed near, an enemy who saw my fear. I was once a Deep in the night, mindbender schemes, building a monster from warriors' dreams. Blood of the tyrants, bone of the kings. From ancient warlords, the serpent springs. Arise, Serpentor, arise from the fire and the lies. Arise, Serpentor, arise. Cobra lives and freedom dies. Arise, Serpentor, arise. With a roar and burning eyes, this I command. Now the serpent flies. In his veins, slaughters DNA, pumps through his chains. No mercy, no fear, no compromise. The Cobra God shall never die. Arise, Serpentor, arise from the fire and the light. the serpent flies. He's not a man, he's war reborn, with armor sharp and hatred sworn. March to his will or fall in line. Serpentor's rise is Cobra sign. Arise, 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 Serpentor. With a patch and a grin, our riffs are poison, let the takeover begin. One look in my eyes, you're under the spell. You'll fight for us and never tell. Paint your soul with Cobra's mark. We strike and sound, we own the dark. Steel Viper, cranking the mind control loud and clear. Steel Viper, the end is near and you'll cheer. Rocking your fate, no need to pretend. We're the bad guys and we trend. Whoa! My bass drops like a tank through your town. Lyrics so slick they'll take you down. Behind the mask we spit and scheme. Dreadnoughts rage in your fever dream. No escape, just ride the wave. This solo digs your mental grave. Steel Viper, this riff is a trap and it's closing tight. Steel Viper, you bang your head into the night. You scream, you fight for what is right, but deep inside we own that fight.
saw a man, and still I held your iron hand. Chrome and crimson lovers in arms, twisted fate and deadly charms. If the world burns, let me know he was hers and hers alone. In a world of fire and stone, even villains die alone. But in her arms he found his peace, if only for a breath, a brief release, release.
You fed me fire from a plastic spoon, said I'd be king, now I howl at the moon. Painted dreams and rusted chrome, then left me bleeding in a barbed wire hole. They said freedom with a twisted grin, but it's just a cage where the rage kicks in. You talk like venom, sweet and sly, but every word you speak is just a poison lie. Poison lies blowing through the static night, tearing through the wires, killing what was right. You're a shadow in a leather grin, laughing loud while the world caves in. Yeah, poison lies. Yeah, poison lies. And I was too blind to see the signs. You saw me out in a neon haze. Well, I broke my fist in your wicked maze. You smile like nothing's burning down, but I smell smoke in every sound. I see your name carved in broken glass, a joke that echoes through the past. You ride with thunder, you speak in chains, but I won't dance in your acid rain. Poison lies, twisting in electric air, a dagger dressed in a maiden stare. You sang me soft into the war, then locked the cage and slammed the door. Yeah, poison
the silence of the swamp, where shadows crawl and secrets rot, they watch.
I walk alone through shattered steel, where Whispers in the reeds, chains across the trees. The swamp is breathing, and Crockmaster Yo, straight out the shadows, we the misfits, the outlaws. No medals, no rules, breaking Cobra's jaws. Renegades in the trenches, dirty boots on the floor. I was raised in a fight, yeah, I'm built for war. Slaughter gave me a chance when the brass said nah. Said I'm too raw, too rough, too flawed to stand tall. But I bleed for this crew, marauders in the night. When the vipers come creeping, we ignite the fight. Falcon drop by, young blood with the stripes. Thought he'd school us in war, but he just tasted the strife. We don't play parade, we don't shine for the press. We're the dogs off the leash, leave the battlefield a mess. Renegades, break the chase, feel the rage. Thunderbolt strike, we ignite the stage. Force, under thunder and flame. Launch our force, just remember the name. Renegades, break the chase, feel the rage. Thunderbolt strike, we ignite the stage. Force, under thunder and flame. Launch our force, just remember the name. Yo, Mercer, you know the scars we share. You walked out the vipers, left the fangs in the lair. They called you traitor, but I call you brother. On this path of the damned, there ain't no other. We speak with our fists, not with medals or rank. Paint the night with rebellion, hear the Cobra tanks clank. Renegades ain't toys, we ain't playing no game. We're the ghosts in the system and they all know the name. I wore the mask once, venom in my veins, but I shattered those chains, now I spit in the grave. I see the fangs in the dark, but I'm never afraid. Cause I am the fire Cobra, vipers betrayed. Way the fury, the storm, the steel in the fight. Renegades born in the blood of the night. Slaughter's command, iron fist in the sky. Cobra commander, you can run but you'll die. Yo, Cobra's a circus with snakes for a crown. They hiss in the shadows but we hunt them down. We ain't polished like Joes with their perfect salute. We're the outcast squad in the dirt absolute. Falcon came swinging with his polished boots, but he tripped in the mud, learned the renegade roots. We don't bow, don't shine, don't follow the script. We spit bars and bullets and we aim when we rip. Renegade, break the chains, feel the rage. Trapping a strike, reignite the stage. Hard bar fall, under thunder and flame. See my grace turn force, just remember the name. Renegade, break the chains, feel the rage. Trapping a strike, reignite the stage. Hard bar fall, under thunder and flame. The bars are forged, just remember the name. Renegades don't belong. We're the verse in the battle, the hook in the song. 8 miles of hell, and we still stand tall. When the Cobra fangs bite, we just laugh at it all. We are the broken, the lost and denied, but united in rage. We're the ones who survive. Cobra trembles, their empire decays when the marauders strike. Long live the Renegades! Long live the Renegades! glory, it's gone, the mask remains. A throne of oil, a grip of chains. Changing of the Cobra Crimson God. Cards are drawn and dealt too hard. From dust to doom, the war rolls on. The law is dead, the dream is gone. And in the smoke a hiss of vow. Cobra never sleeps, not now. Baroness wears the devil's dress. Her eyes hold truths she won't confess. The Empress fell in crimson fields. Now steel and shadow are her shields. Destro waits with molten gold. His heart is locked, his face is cold. The hangman sways with boots of chrome. He sold his soul, he guards their home. Cobra Commander speaks in tongues. His voice like ash upon young lungs. He saw the world through venom's glass and swore that peace would never last. He built an army crowned in fear and watches time collapse from here. 10,000 troopers raise their guns to chase the moon, to burn the sun. Changing of the Cobra Crimson Guard. Lines are drawn on battle scarred. The lovers split, the tower bends. There are no heroes, only ends. The sky turns red, the winds bow low. Hail the snake, let chaos And from the swamp they came to feast. The star reversed, the mark of beast. The dreadnoks laugh, the world decays. They drink the night and torch the days. A cobra coiled around the wheel deals in flame and broken steel. Justice drowned beneath the flood. A kingdom carved from sweat and blood. And still the cards are dealt again. A jester cries, a ghost says when. The sun is black, the moon is red. The earth won't rest, the gods are dead. But Sarta knows the winds crawl, the towers of order are destined to fall. A skull crowned in fire, a tyrant of dread. Eternia shudders when Skeletors land. From jungles unbroken, his fury takes flight. A beast without mercy that hunts in the night. His house shakes the heavens, his claws rend the land. Beastman delivers the Dark Lord's command. A mistress of shadows, her whispers deceive. She bends the unfaithful, compels them to grieve. Her eyes are like daggers, her heart carved in stone. Evelyn hungers to claim the dark throne. From forges of iron, a warhound is made. With weapons unending, his enemies fade. His jaw bites through steel as his cannons ignite. Trapjaw brings ruin, relentless in From fathoms of terror, where sun cannot gleam, he rises in silence, the Lord of the stream. The drowned sing his praises in oceans of foam. Merman will drag them to death's coral The watcher of visions, the prophet of war, he sees through the veil to the world still in store. The threads of all fates in his lenses entwine. Triclops declares what the stars have defined. A shadow of midnight with eyes burning red. A beast forged in silence that follows the dead. His roar splits the heavens, his claws rip the ground. Where Panther is hunting, no mercy is found. Throne of shadows, crown of bone, they will rule the universe, make it their own. When the stars are bleeding and the night has come, Eternia will tremble
it's over. Hate overwhelmed my reason. I am committed to my error, and love flew away through the balcony to where it had no enemies. And now I am at war with my surroundings. I don't need a reason. I am a master of contradiction, an expert at breaking the forbidden, and that's why the kids come to me. Because I try to be happy, and since then they won't let me out of this prison. I have nowhere to run. I'm gonna make a hole to stick my head out, and I'm still a prisoner. But now the wind blows around me. Because of my sins, I'm still a prisoner. Flesh and blood, the world around me is starving. You and I, after all, are flesh and for money, the cops, oh, they're after me. I try to be happy, and doomed on the rooftops I'd moved to live, for disobeying, for seeing the sun rise, for sticking my head out. I'm still in prison, but now the wind blows around me. For my sins, I'm still a prison. Flesh and blood, the world around me is starving. You and I, after all, are flesh and blood. I need to know. Tell me your name, where the sun rises, and what it hides from me. If I look around, I can't understand, I feel lazy. Tell me if there's a step to trip on, I go head first. Where the sun rises, you and I in the room so that love returns. Nature, and what it hides. There's a TV in the middle of the living room, I'm not interested. Come into the shade, love, I'll wait for you. My heart is frozen solid here. Come into the shade, come love, I'll wait for you. The cherry tree is already in bloom inside my body. My house has been falling apart since she left. Now I'm just waiting for it to collapse. I lost track
Why should I try and judge the things they say that just won't budge? I'm letting go, sheltered from the blind. So you managed to be kind, but still enough to show me how to keep it together when I'm crying out in vain. No matter who's to blame, there's still a ways to go. So if you ask me to believe your heart won't follow you, it's got a mind of its own. When it says run and the road gets rough, and you're the one whose shoulders just ain't wide enough, whose shoulders shrug when they've had enough. I'd be the last to say, don't follow your heart, but there's more to what it takes to be a man. Say what you've known, what you've shown, and that we know you understand. It's not the thing if I were you. I would say all that I do to be half as strong or still belong. If you should take the time to look back at what you find, your heart when it says run and the road gets rough, and you're the one whose shoulders just ain't wide enough, whose shoulders shrug when they've had enough. I'd be the last to say, don't follow your heart, but there's more to what it takes to be a man than what you've known, what you've shown,
Perhaps I was wrong when I didn't see you. Perhaps I was wrong when I don't believe you. But how would I know how it feels or what it is to be you? I've been so upset, harboring this hate for days. Hey, my sense of rejection is no excuse for my behavior. You pulled a gun that shot and crucified my savior. No, he is no more, and I am without you. Just like I was before, the way I used to be. What a weight upon your shoulders that you don't need my heart wait for me. Got a lot more than I bargained for. You're all alone now. You forgot about the others you were fighting for. You're all alone now. Sold out to the ones that you once ignored. You're all alone now. You used to be a little crazy, now there's so much more. You're all alone. Perhaps I was wrong when I didn't see you. Perhaps I was wrong when I don't believe you. But how would I know how it feels or what it is to be you? I've been so upset, harboring this hate for days. What a weight upon your shoulders that you don't need my heart bleed for me. Got a lot more than I bargained for. You're all alone now. You forgot about the others you were fighting for. You're all alone now. Sold out to the ones that you once ignored. You're all alone now. You used to be a little crazy, now there's so much more. You're all alone. shadow, every quake. Whispers crawl across the sky. you'll lose what you love. Jinx is calling, can you hear? Bad luck's rising, drawing near. No tomorrow, no retreat. Face the curse you cannot beat. She is the phantom of the wind. Every strike the fates rescind. Luck runs dry, the dice are thrown. In her hands your fate is shown. Jinx is calling, can you hear? Bad luck's rising, drawing near. No tomorrow, no retreat. Face the curse you cannot beat. Legends whisper fear will reign. Nothing left but endless pain. Jinx will rise, you're doomed to see. She's the hand of destiny.
The sea is calling and I'm on the tide. With my will I'm ready to ride. Twin turbos roaring, cannons aim to the sky. No cobra can match me, no matter how they try. I'm in love with my hovercraft. Engines scream and the waves crash fast. I'm in love with my hovercraft. She's the only ship that's built to last. Dead guns blazing, marines on board. Steel and salt are my sweet reward. Cut through rivers, oceans wide. My will and I, we rule the tide. I'm in love with my hovercraft. Foam and fury in the sea's rough draft. I'm in love with my hovercraft. My heart beats strong with every blast. She's got the power, the armor, the pride. Cut her at the helm, will never capsize. No battleship, no tank, no plane could take away this love insane. I'm in love with my hovercraft. She's my war machine, my sea-bound path. I'm in love with my hovercraft. Forever G.I. Joe. Yeah, well, I'm marching boots in the night. Endless ranks, faceless fight. One viper dares to see a chance to break, a chance to be. Trained in shadows, a number, not a name. Helmet on, marching in Cobra's game. Obey the orders, take the abuse. Living a life that he never could choose. But a soldier breaks when the pressure won't end. Humiliation cuts deeper than lead. Fred the Seventh pulled the trigger inside. Buried the serpent, left him to die. Fred the Seventh stepped into command. A viper no more, now he rules the The mask is sacred, the symbol of fear, but no one sees who is hiding here. Behind the visor, a fury burns. The chain of power twists and turns. Silence in the bunker. Orders fall away. One shot fired, and the master is betrayed. Dirt and stone become a grave. The commander gone, no one left to save. Fred the Seventh pulled the trigger inside. Buried the serpent, left him to die. Fred the Seventh stepped into command. A viper no more, now he rules the damned. Deception rises, the army obeys. No one questions, no one betrays. The throne of Cobra, stolen and cold. A faceless soldier turns fierce and bold. Loyalty's nothing when power is near. A viper can rise when the leader disappears. Fred the Seventh pulled the trigger inside. Buried the serpent, left him to die. Fred the Seventh, the mask and the throne. A soldier of Cobra, but standing alone. The true commander clawing the ground, his voice unheard, no way to be found. But legends die and legends return, and Fred's betrayal will soon be burned. Fred the Seventh thought the crown was his own. Built an empire of lies on a hollow throne. Fred the Seventh, the mask couldn't hide when the serpent returned and justice arose. Marching boots in the night. One viper fades from the fight. A A number lost, a lesson clear. Even traitors can drown in fear.
From the ashes of chaos, they rise. Faces hidden, hearts of steel. Born not of mercy, but of war. They are the vipers, the fang of cobra. Serpent's hold, drilled by fear, trained in pain, blood and venom in their veins. No remorse, no human cry, they live to kill and never die. Night descends, the signal calls. In the silence someone falls. Edu-Vipers, striking from the dark. Blades of cobra, leaving their mark. Edu-Vipers, poison in their soul. Soldiers of madness, losing control. Behind the mask there's nothing left. A number carved upon the chest. No past, no dreams, no second chance. Just orders, hate and circumstance. They worship the Serpent's creed, kneel before the Fangs' own seed. Cobra's eyes are watching still, commanding them to fight and kill. Hear the hiss, the battle cry. Cobra lives, the Jones must die. Edu-Vipers, shadows in the rain. Born of chaos, forged in pain. Edu-Vipers, brothers of the blade. No surrender, never afraid. Through broken steel and burning skies, they march where angels fear to rise. No mercy shown, no tears remain. They fight for power, not for fame. And when the war is over, when the smoke clears from the plain, their helmets lie in silence, but the serpent breathes again.
the swamp they came to feast. The star reversed, the mark of beast. The dreadnoughts laugh, the world decays. They drink the night and torch the days. A cobra coiled around the wheel, deals in flame and broken steel. Justice drowned beneath the flood, a kingdom carved from sweat and blood. And still the cards are dealt again. A jester cries, a ghost says when. The sun is black, the moon is red. The earth won't rest, the gods are dead. But Sartan knows the trick of light, to vanish whole in deepest night. And in the ruins of the guard, he smiles beneath his calling card, changing of the Crome Crimson guard. Truth is gone, the lies are hard. Raise the banners, draw the line. No more kings and no more time. The serpent rises, cold and proud. The new age screams, long and loud. We've got leather jackets, spikes on our shoes, living like legends, nothing to lose. Smash the hotel, throw the TV high. Rockstar spirits, but no views online. We scream so loud, like thunder in the night. But the counter says 99. Please subscribe, yeah, don't just scroll away. We're the kings of nothing, but we're here to stay. Please subscribe, hit that button, feel alive. We got the chaos, we just need the hype. Whiskey on carpets, fire in the hall. Security's knocking, we laugh through it all. Living the dream, though the crowd's so small. Rock and roll empire with no fame at all. We've got the look, the sound, the fight. But the number's still 99. Please subscribe, yeah, you know you wanna ride. We're a cold Slither clone with a wicked pride. Please subscribe, join the madness, join the tribe. We've got the legend, just no spotlight. We don't need the charts, we don't need the gold. We just need your click to rock the world. So raise your fist, let's break the line. One more